Central Armed Police Forces, CAPFs within bracket. Petitioner qualified in written test, but in review medical examination, petitioner was declared unfit as it was found unfit as multiple self-inflicted cut marks were found on left forearm of the petitioner. Next paragraph, State Union of India is represented by learned advocate. Stop. Concerned respondent authority is directed to file a report disclosing as to why petitioner was declared unfit in review medical examination based on revised medical guidelines of May 2015. Next paragraph, let such report be filed by 3 weeks from date. Next paragraph, list the matter under the heading motion on 1st April 2026. Next.
Item number 10. My lord, I am for the state, my lord.
ফার্স্ট অর্ডারের কপিটা কোথায় শুরু? এটা তো কালকে হলো, তার আগে একটা অর্ডার ছিল না, ওদের বলা হয়েছিল মনে হয় কোর্ট ফি জমা করার জন্য। এগুলো সব রেখে দিচ্ছে।
May I allow to submit a fresh copy of the order?
জাস্ট দিলে দেয় না, খুব অসুবিধা হয়ে যাচ্ছে। আমাকে এটা দেখে করতে হবে, খুলো এগুলো।
আমি বারণ করেছিলাম।
ফাইনালি যখন ডিসপোজ হবে ওগুলোকে তুমি ট্যাগ করে দেবে। যখন চলছে ম্যাটার ভাবে সব ট্যাগ করে দেবে না, ম্যাটার অসুবিধা হয় খুব। ইভেন সিগনেচারের সময় প্রবলেম হচ্ছে।
গতকাল হয়েছে,
গতকালই হয়েছে, তার আগে কোনো অর্ডার। এইটা এটা ঠিক আছে, তুমি এইগুলো খুলে দাও, এগুলো খুলে দেখো না। আমাকে খুলতে হবে, বললাম একরকম, তুমি করছো আর একরকম। এটা তো কোর্টের অর্ডার, ওদের ইনস্ট্রাকশন, এগুলো আমায় দেখে ডিকটেশন দিতে হয়। এরকম আমি বেঁধে রাখলে কি করে হবে? কতদিন বাদে যদি এগুলো বলতে হয় তো খুব মুশকিলের ব্যাপার। আমি কি এগুলো ইয়ে করবো, এটা এর সঙ্গে বাঁধো, এটা এর সঙ্গে ট্যাগ করো, করে এটার সঙ্গে বাঁধো। এই মেটেরিয়াল গুলো তো আমায় দেখতে হবে, বেঁধে রাখলে কি করে হবে? ইয়েস।
It relates to Millard that I have that a recruitment process Millard, and Millard here Millard I passed Millard written test as well as PET, PMT, and now in PET Millard I have to complete Millard 1,600 meters run within 6 minutes 30 seconds. According to my client Millard, they have complete, but Millard, it has been mentioned Millard in page 32 Lordship. They have been rejected on the ground, Millard. They have completed 7 laps in 5 minutes 44 seconds. Still, Millard, 1 minute left for me to complete the run. Curiously enough,
My lord, totally wrong submission by the learned friend, my lord.
You are required to take 6 laps.
8 laps, my lord.
Hearing.
Please take your seat.
I will hear you, Mr. Shah. Don't, this is their writ petition.
My lord, he is
Now,
making wrong submission before your
But
lordship.
he will make his submission. Whatever may be the wrong submission, he will
Take your
contradict
seat.
you.
Whatever I wrong, you make me correct.
Please take your seat. Please
My
take your
lord.
seat. Please take your seat. Don't jump upon him. It is his case. Allow him to place his case.
My lord.
Now, according your case is this, that the petitioners participated in the selection process, qualified in written test, shortlisted, then participated in physical measurement test.
Passed.
Physical measurement test, petitioner was declared eligible. Then in physical efficiency test, petitioner failed. Now, petitioners, not petitioner, but petitioners were required to run 6 laps,
8 laps.
8 laps, but they could not run 8 laps.
According to them, Millard, they says Millard that there is a timing, Millard. 8 laps, 1,600 meters I have to run within 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
1,000.
1,600 meters run.
Just a minute.
21 Millard.
Meter run
In 6 minutes 30 seconds.
6 minutes 30 seconds. That was the criteria set. That was the criteria set. Now, in the case of the petitioners, what happened?
Case of the petitioner is Millard. According to the petitioner said Millard, they have completed the run of 8 laps within the stipulated time. But Millard, in the result Millard, it has been disclosed that they have completed only 7 laps, and that too Millard on 5 minutes 44 seconds. Still 1 minute left for me to complete. Now, Millard, if I ask this question to myself, Millard, I have participated in a selection process, Millard,
Where is the result?
in page 32, Millard.
Yes, page 32.
Lordship, kindly see, Millard, RID 9, Sandeep Pramanik, roll number so-and-so, LC Labs 7, TM 544, 4.477.
So you could not complete the laps.
According to them, Millard, but I say, Millard, I have completed the run within the
You
time.
may have become tired. You could not complete the laps.
But Millard, may I? If it could happen, Millard,
If authorities tell you to take 10 laps, will you be able to?
yes, because this is the criteria, Millard.
You can play cricket well. This court knows. But will you be able to take 10 laps of Eden Garden
Millard, this is the criteria.
at this age?
No, Millard, this is
So this has happened in case of the petitioners.
no, Millard, all the petitioners, the same thing has been happened, Millard.
Yes. All are not physically able candidates. Those who are participating.
No, Millard,
Now, who will decide it? It's a factual aspect.
No, Millard,
Who will decide it?
No, Millard, I have said, Millard, they have been provided with, Millard, this entire process has been done with, Millard. There is a, Millard, machine.
Somebody tells me to take 10 laps of Eden Garden.
No, Millard.
Whether it is possible for me.
No, that is not any examination, Millard. This is a selection process.
It is.
Millard, they knows, Millard, may I say one thing, Millard, they knows, Millard, they have to complete 8 laps to qualify this.
So after taking 7 laps, who knows that petitioners may become tired.
But all these 5% have done the same thing.
Yes, that is permissible. That is possible, not permissible, but possible.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
is possible.
Milord. That's what I'm saying, Milord.
Because all the candidates who are participating in the physical efficiency test are not going to pass.
No, but I'm not on that.
That's why a criteria is said.
Yes,
It's a
Milord.
competitive examination.
That's what I'm saying, Milord. That I know this is a competitive examination. I passed 2 hurdles. Now in this third hurdle, Milord, I have prepared
If
myself.
court start allowing these writ petitions, then there will be a floodgate in the
Milord.
court.
That is not the
Everybody will come and say
Milord.
that yes, there will be a further physical efficiency
Milord.
test.
I am not on that, Milord. His Lordship has passed an order in PET, Milord, directing them, Milord, to take. His Lordship has passed a PET, PMT. Now, Milord, this order has been travelled to appeal. Instead of, Milord.
That is their right. What can be done?
I have not said anything, Milord. But his Lordship's view was that an opportunity was given. Here, Milord, no, nothing is there, Milord. And I have categorically stated in my petition. Also,
That is on a
Milord,
different facts and circumstances of the case.
but Milord, this one, Milord, what I was on is, Milord, kindly takes page 22 once. Page 22. What have been mentioned, Milord, that timing of an individual runner shall be taken with the help of radio frequency identification device, RFID technology.
Which paragraph?
Page 22, Milord, at the Roman 4.
Only one chance will be given for physical efficiency. The venue of physical measurement and physical efficiency will be decided by the West Bengal Police
So,
Department.
Milord, I know everything, Milord. That's what, Milord, I am submitting to his Lordship, Milord. When I know
So
everything.
if there is a provision for appeal, then court could have passed an order.
Here, Milord,
There is no
no
provision for appeal.
Nothing, Milord. But that's what, Milord, I made a representation to them thereafter. In page 37 onwards, Milord. I have
No, consideration of representation
I am
will
not on
not
that,
serve
Milord.
any
I am
purpose.
not on that, Milord. What I was on is, Milord, I have completed the 8 laps within the time.
It's not very easy. 1600-meter run in 6 meters,
Yes,
30
Milord.
seconds.
Milord, that's why, Milord, I'm
It's not
saying,
very easy
Milord,
thing.
No, if I Lordship kindly takes, Milord, 7 laps they completed 5.44.
Each lap contains, meaning thereby each lap contains 200 meters.
200 meters, yes.
So therefore, a candidate is required to take 8 laps to complete 1600.
My Lord. Now, Milord, here,
Some
Milord,
of the candidates may become tired after completing
I am-
1400 meters. So where is the wrong in it?
No, I am not disputing that, Milord. If I could not have, Milord, then I could not come before his Lordship, knowing fully well that I am not able to. But here, Milord, these 5%, Milord, have completed the race, Milord. That's what only thing I just showed to his Lordship, that they have completed 7 laps in 5.44. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. So till 1 minute left for them to complete the race. So, Milord, at that juncture, Milord, what prompted me?
If you conduct a marathon, you will find that normally
Yes.
normally
Yes.
50% participants cannot complete the run.
Cannot complete. But here, Milord, I have. That's what I'm saying, Milord. That 7 laps I have completed in 5.44. Still 1 minute left for me to complete the 1 lap.
Yes, what is your report?
Yesterday I have submitted before your Lordship, my Lord.
Yes.
My Lord, there are qualified 21.
Paragraph 5, just a minute. I have marked it. Issue. Petitioners have approached this court with a common grievance. Now, first the writ petition is entertained, placing reliance on the judgment of this court dated 13 January 2026 passed on a writ petition being WPA 27327 দেখে নেবে তো 27327 of 2025 within bracket Masidul Islam versus State of West Bengal, wherein this court decided wherein this court held that writ petition before the High Court, before the single bench of High Court is maintainable if benches under the tribunal, under the West Bengal Administrative Tribunal are not available. Next paragraph. Petitioners have approached this court with the present writ petition, ventilating common grievance that they were declared common grievance that they were wrongly declared they were wrongly declared, they are wrongly disallowed in physical efficiency test within bracket PET in connection with the selection process, that is in connection with the selection process, that is in connection with the selection process for filling up the posts of constable in West Bengal Police for the year 2024. Stop. Mr. Basu Mallik, learned advocate representing the petitioners, submits that they qualified in written test or in CBT, computer-based written test or written test?
Written examination.
They qualified in written test and were shortlisted, and subsequently they were declared fit candidate after participating physical measurement test,
my lord,
within bracket PMT. However, in physical efficiency test, petitioners failed, though petitioner could run 600 meter.
1600 meter.
1600 meter. Petitioner could run 1600 meter. Which is the prescribed distance in PET, or which is the requisite distance a candidate is required to run in PET. Stop. It is contended on behalf of the petitioners that as per norms, candidate is required to complete 600 meters by running 8 laps in
6.30 minutes.
Wait. If I require, I will ask you.
Sorry, my lord.
Why you are getting so excited? Please take your seat.
Sorry, my lord.
It's not you are not a person who has joined the other day. Please take your seat. If I require, I will ask you.
My lord.
কি বলছিলাম? The 600 meter complete 1600 meters. Complete 1600 meters by running 8 laps within 6 minutes 30 seconds. Stop. Though petitioners completed stop. According to the petitioners, they completed the distance prior to 6 minutes 30 seconds. While running, as they were told to cover, but petitioners were declared. But petitioners were declared. But candidature of the petitioners were disallowed. Candidature of the petitioners were disallowed. Stop. Placing reliance upon an endorsement made on the admit card of petitioner number 1, it is submitted that when petitioner could run 1400 meters within bracket 7 laps, taking 5 minutes 44 seconds, he could run another 200 meters within the prescribed time, that is 6 minutes 30 seconds. Now, prayer is made for issuing direction upon the concerned respondent authorities, which would permit the petitioners to participate again in PET. Next paragraph. Mr. Shahi, learned additional government pleader representing the state respondents, has opposed this writ petition based on a report dated 2nd February 2026, submitted by Deputy Superintendent of Police, within bracket Administration, Admin and Law, close bracket, West Bengal Police Recruitment Board. Stop. The report dated 2nd February 2026 is on record. Or is taken on record. Is taken on record. Stop. Next paragraph. It is disclosed in the report in case of petitioner number 1, that he appeared in PET on 13 January 2026 under Bardwan Range Recruitment Board, where he completed 7 laps, that is 1400 meters race in 5 minutes 44 colon দেবে শুধু 477 seconds, 477 seconds instead of 8 laps, that is 1600 meters race in 6 minutes 30 seconds. As a result whereof he was declared unfit. Similar situation took place in respect of other petitioners, resulting in declaring those petitioners unfit in PET. Though it is submitted, next paragraph, though it is submitted on behalf of the petitioners that when petitioners could run shorter length of distance than 600 meters or than 1600 meter, than 1600 meter within than 1600 meter in less than 6 minutes 30 seconds, they could run a requisite distance of 1600 meter. Stop. However, report dated 2nd February 2026, report dated 2nd February 2026 reveals different situation, and it is pointed out in the said report that none of the petitioners completed 1600 meter run by taking 8 laps, and prior to that they had to stop running. Stop. Next paragraph. The selection process which is being conducted by the concerned respondent authorities for filling up the post of constable in West Bengal Police for the year 2024 is a competitive examination where all participants in PET may not qualify. Stop. Whether petitioners could run 1600 meters or not within the prescribed time of 6 minutes 30 seconds is a factual issue which cannot be delved into in the in considering the present writ petition, which cannot be delved into while considering the present writ petition. Stop. Court needs to rely upon the report furnished by the recruiting authority in order to ascertain whether candidates could run the prescribed distance within the prescribed time or not. It is, next paragraph, as it is disclosed in the report dated 2nd February 2026 that petitioner could not run the requisite distance within the prescribed time, no relief can be granted to the petitioners. Stop. Writ petition stands dismissed. Urgent direction.
Let a copy of this
Every
report,
obliged, my lord.
let a copy of this report be given to me.
Yes, a report filed. Copy of the report dated 2nd February. Dated
আছে তোমার কাছে?
2nd February 2026 is made over
Handed
to
over,
the
my
learned advocate representing the petitioners.
Highly obliged, my lord.
It is 1600 meter within 6 minutes 30 seconds.
My lord. Highly obliged, my lord.
Yes.
Item number 11.
I came to appear on behalf of the petitioner.
My lord, in this matter, my lord, I appeal for the state respondent.
First, my lord, may I just point out the facts?
My lord, in this matter, I am appealing for question number 3 and 4, my lord.
Yes.
Question number 3 and 4, my lord. I am appealing in this matter.
To file a supplementary event which has taken place
Of an
of an event which has taken place after filing of the petition. A communication has.
What is the matter about?
One of the matter is that, one of 2000, I retired from the services of the state of West Bengal. I love at that relevant point of time, it was through voluntary retirement service. At that relevant point of time, my lord, I was getting a pay scale of approximately. Since I completed 2 years of service, my lord, I qualified for pension. Accordingly, the pension amount of rupees 4010 was released in my case. My lord, this continued. Thereafter, my lord, in the year 2009, after the commission came into effect, the pension of the 2006 pensioners were revised. My lord, accordingly, my pension.
They are working where, pensioners?
My lord,
They were working where?
My lord, Vidannagar Medical College, my lord, Vidannagar Hospital. It was at that relevant point of time when he retired, he was the medical officer. My lord, thereafter in 2009, my lord, what happened? There was gift pay commission, it was implemented, and accordingly, the 2006 pensioners' pension was revised. My lord, as I was getting at the relevant point of time, pension amount of rupees 4010, my constituted pension stood at 9060 as per the appendix to the, my lord, notification.
So you are seeking revision of pension.
My lord, I was getting that revision of pension, what I was entitled to. Suddenly, without any communication to me, first the bank, thereafter the, my lord, respondent state reduced the pension, and I am now getting a reduced pension. Before reduction of this pension amount or before paying this lesser pension amount, there was no kind of communication, no opportunity, nothing. One fine morning, I realized that my pension, which at that relevant point of time, for example, stood at 30,000, now became 23,000. So this was the case. But this my challenge. Thereafter, I made representation. Even after
When this revision downgrading pension was
taken place in 2001. Thereafter,
today you are coming.
my lord, my lord, thereafter, what happened, my lord? Thereafter,
For 25 years.
my lord, 2000, sorry, 2021.
So pension was downgraded in 2021.
2021. Thereafter, my
So
lord.
then what interim order you are seeking
My
to?
lord, what else they have also indicated my pension sanctioning authority, that is the head of department of the of the hospital. He says that yes, he is entitled to that amount which he was getting. I was getting that amount. It was reduced. He was entitled to. He made necessary application before the concerned authority that this is the amount he is entitled to. His pension should be revised to this amount. Well, it was not done. After that, a clarification was also sought from that superintendent also. That was not. I made representative. Thereafter, my lord, nothing considered. I approached the, my lord, state administrative tribunal. Page 41 is my prayer.
Where is the communication of the
My
bank?
lord, finally, first take note.
Dated 20th December 2021.
20 page 157. That will be in the second volume. Or if it is one volume, my lord, the second. My lord, 157 is the communication by the superintendent, principal accountant. My lord, here. Lord, 158.
Just a minute.
Sorry.
Issue.
My Lord, may I just point out one more piece? And
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
supplementary.
This writ petition is entertained on by placing reliance on the judgment dated 13 January 2026 passed by this court on the writ petition being WPA 27327. They can remember the 27327 of 2025 within bracket MD Masidul Islam versus State of West Bengal and others, wherein it was decided in absence of benches under West Bengal Administrative Tribunal. Writ petition before the single bench of High Court is made. Next paragraph, petitioner complains of downgrading his pension with effect from 1st of January 2020, as it was communicated, as it is communicated by the superintendent Salt Lake Subdivisional Hospital, Kolkata, to the principal accountant general within bracket A and E, West Bengal. Stop. According to the petitioner, such downgradation of pension is improper. Next paragraph, state respondents are represented by. You are representing whom?
3 and 4, my lord. He is
Who are they?
Office of the Principal Accountant General, my lord.
And respondent state respondents and principal accountant general within bracket A and E,
bank is also appear, my lord.
Are represented by learned advocates. Next paragraph. Having considered the submissions made on behalf of the parties, it appears that there is no scope for passing interim order. Stop. Issue needs to be decided on exchange of affidavits. Next paragraph. Let affidavit in opposition to this writ petition be filed by 4 weeks from date. Affidavit in reply thereto, if any, be filed by 2 weeks thereafter. Next paragraph. Petitioner shall be at liberty to mention the matter before the appropriate bench for hearing after the time fixed herein above for exchanging affidavits. You take your point in your reply.
Grateful, my lord.
It's not required at this stage. Next. Item number 12. No time for the respondent.
For the petitioner, service manner. The petitioner was declared unfit in the DME for hypertension. The BP was measured 160 by 100. Finally, come to page number 20. Then, hypotriglyceridemia and deranged
triglyceridemia and
deranged LFT as per investigation report. But by the time sees first the DME. DME page 20, there is hypertension. And the PP was measured. It's 160 by 100. Then in the RME, the hypertension was measured again. And all the 3 BP readings were taken up.
which were all within the normal limit. But
When this BP was taken?
well, in the RME subsequent finally come to page 21 and when the time says hypertension, then readings have been given in the right side column.
No, blood pressure 130, 80.
130, 132, 78 and 124, 74. And the range is between 140 to 90. Well, it is in the medical guidelines.
No, but it is not a case of tachycardia or bradycardia. It is a case of hypertriglyceridemia
These were not even
and
there.
deranged LFT.
But these were not even there, madam, in the DM.
So show me that your
I have subsequently,
lipid profile report.
my lord, subsequently, I have page 22, my lord.
It is not. It may not be related to blood pressure. It may be related to your lipid profile.
Well, it is not even there in the DME, in the RME. Well, suddenly in the RME, then the blood report should have gone wrong in a different way, man. Well, I had come for the specific hypertension. They measured my hypertension and it was shown within the normal limit. Kindly see, my lord, here is the limit as well. Examination was done. Kindly see page 38, clause 2. 38, clause 2, my lord. If that is within normal limit, then I should be declared fit.
What is your instruction?
Lord, it was tested in theism diagnostic. The report is there. That was annexed with the review medical book. There everything is there. 182 is the triglyceride, which should have been less than 150. Like that, all report is there. That they have not annexed.
Then you file a report in the formal way.
Annexing this.
So that is why what the court is saying, that lipid profile report may went against your fitness.
They have measured in 3 times, it came within the normal range.
So that
And the medical guidelines shows
Issue.
it is measured.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on the record.
no evidence of hypertension.
Next paragraph, petitioner participated in the petitioner participated in the selection process for being appointed as Constable GD under Central Armed Police Forces, CAPFs. Petitioner participated in the selection for being appointed CAPFs. Stop. Petitioner qualified in written test, but in review medical examination, petitioner was declared unfit. Due to hypertriglyceridemia, page 21. Due to hypertriglyceridemia. Stop. Next paragraph. Union of India is represented by land advocate. Concerned authority or concerned respondent authority is directed to file a report disclosing as to why petitioner was declared unfit. Disclosing as to why petitioner was declared unfit based on revised medical guidelines of May 2015. Next paragraph. Let such report be filed by 3 weeks from date. List the matter under the heading motion on 1st April 2026. Okay, diye daw. Item number 13.
13. This matter will two grounds were initially given, external hemorrhoid, page number 918, and hyperextension of left ring finger. Left one, as far as I have considered. And then unfit due to hyperextension of PIP and DIP joint of left ring finger. My lord, I am to rely on this medical report, but perhaps, my lord, a type copy should be page 21.
You have obtained this medical report.
Yes, yes. This is my page 21. My lord, no abnormality found has been written. That will be last week, but page 21. no abnormality found. It's the last in the article medical. I got myself tested. All joints are within
external hemorrhoids and hyperextension.
Joint movement.
And
What is
similarly,
stated? Joint movement are
normal psychological limit. No abnormal
are in normal physiological limit.
Physiological limit, no abnormality
Found.
Abnormality found.
Fingers are not impaired. This right finger is a bit deformed.
Ring finger.
Right finger and right finger.
The doctor mentioned whether that will affect my performance.
Extension PIP. What is hyperextension PIP and DIP joint of left ring finger? Yes, I am asking you. What is hyperextension of PIP and DIP joint?
Not in normal form. It is some
Which joint?
layer. Left ring finger.
Yes, left finger ring
Not in
finger
the
has
normal. It's not.
three joints.
Lordship.
So which joint?
PIP
What is the full form of PIP and DIP?
Lordship, just a minute. मुझे हेड में निकालना चाहिए था इस पे निकालो नहीं फिर तो दिया हुआ था लॉर्डशिप वो तो डिटेल्स यहाँ देना चाहिए था ना
Whether such adults affects the normal functioning reality. That also has to be observed. That was not observed.
Well, file your report.
Lordship, impair normal fingers for use this way.
What is PIP and DIP joint? I am not medical expert.
I'm not. I will.
You are not. Court knows you are not medical expert, but you are to obtain instruction.
Yes, I will.
So what is PIP and DIP joint?
As per my knowledge, the hands are
Affidavit of
impaired
service
normal.
filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Next paragraph. Petitioner participated in the selection process for being appointed as Constable GD under Central Armed Police Forces within bracket CAPFs. Petitioner qualified in written test and in review medical examination, petitioner was declared unfit on the ground delineated in the review medical examination report. Next paragraph, Union of India is represented by large advocates. Next stop. Next paragraph, concerned respondent authority is directed to file a report disclosing as to why petitioner was declared unfit based on revised medical guidelines of May 2015. Next paragraph, let such report be filed by 3 weeks from date. Next paragraph, list the matter under the heading motion in the monthly combined list of list the matter under the heading motion on 2nd April 2026 or 1st April 2026. Next.
This court is partly medical.
Happy
Appeared wrong for the authorities.
Item number 14.
Yes. 14, my lord, I will be seeking 1 week time, my lord. I have been engaged, but brief has not come. Let the brief come. No, I am not saying that it's not served, but I have also to get the brief and to get the instruction with that.
May I place the point? Let him take instruction and probably on the next day it will be disposed. Point is,
I do not know anything, so I cannot say anything. Whatever.
I have submitted
My lord, let's enough.
my brief. A proceeding initiated, inquiry authority, inquiring officer, relinquished. Discharge from the disciplinary authority, reverse without hearing.
I do not know anything, so I cannot submit anything.
This is a judgment of the Supreme Court.
No, my lord. So far the facts are concerned.
Bihari.
I have brought.
Kunjo Bihari is judgment.
Yes, that's true, my lord. But
PNB.
Hearing is a sine qua non.
I do not know anything about the matter.
The authority differs with the findings of the inquiry officer then opportunity of hearing needs to be extended to the petitioner, to the employee.
I do not know the fact, my lord. I am saying again, my lord, because I haven't yet received the brief. I have to receive the brief and the instructions.
Issue. Kunjo Bihari's judgment.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Mr. Saptangshu Basu, learned senior advocate representing the petitioner, has made opening submission. Next paragraph. However, learned advocate representing Eastern Coalfields Limited within bracket ECL has prayed for accommodation to obtain instructions. Stop. Hearing of this matter stands adjourned. List the matter under the same heading for further consideration. On.
Skip the next week.
On 10th March 2026.
10th March. Great, my lord. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Usually I do not want to take time.
Yes.
Lord.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the state lordship.
The affidavit of service will be taken on record. Sir, in this matter, the petitioner seeks 900 appointment, my lord. He sees
Petitioner?
900 appointment. 900 appointment, my lord. Appointment on the category of 900.
Who is appearing for the respondents?
My lord, I am appearing, my lord. Eligibility criteria has been changed, my lord. Now, my lord,
Let him place his case. He is appearing
Yes.
for the petitioner.
petitioner, lordship. Lordship.
My lord, the petitioner's mother was a ICDS Kurmi, my lord. She died.
ICDS Kurmi.
ICDS Kurmi. She
Is
died.
there any scheme for appointment on a died in harness
Yes, ma'am.
conditions for ICDS worker or ICDS worker or helper?
Helper.
ICDS Anganwadi helper.
Lordship.
Anganwadi helper.
Anganwadi helper.
For Anganwadi helper, there is a scheme for appointment on compulsory ground.
Yeah,
Lordship.
but the petitioner's mother died, my lord, 18th February 2025, my lord.
Yes.
And the petitioner is the only daughter of the family, my lord. She made an application, my lord. Kindly have a look, my lord, page 26, annexure P4.
Petitioner is a daughter. Made application when?
My lord, it is application, my lord, 8 May 2025.
Yes. Then what happened?
Well, that application is not forwarded to the selection committee. Generally, my lord, such type of application is forwarded to the selection committee for consideration. That yet to be.
You made application before whom?
Before, my lord, CDPO, my lord, receiving section of the CDPO.
Where is that? Where is your application?
My lord, kindly have a look, page 26, page 26 P4, at the bottom right, left hand side, my lord. At the bottom.
So you submitted this application before the supervisor.
Supervised office, my lord.
Supervisor.
Yes.
Now thereafter what happened?
These applications should be forwarded to the selection committee for necessary action.
But it is not required to be forwarded to CDPO.
It is received by the CDP office, my lord. Can you see? Received by the
Lord.
CDP office.
Yes.
The application has been received by the CDP office, my lord. Receiving section of the CDPO.
My lord, Now, my lord, eligibility
Now,
criteria.
CDPO should be the appropriate authority to take decision.
Yes, that can be done, my lord.
Yes.
Generally,
My lord, eligibility criteria for my lord engagement of apnar Anganwadi worker and helper has been changed. My lord, for engagement of my lord education qualification 12 pass, and my lord age limited 18 to 35 years. Now, my lord, petitioner is 41 years age, my lord. This is my lord.
Who is to take decision?
Lordship takes decision, my lord.
generally, my lord,
Lordship.
selection committee, that
Wait.
application,
Selection committee.
that application should be forwarded to the selection committee. Is the district chairman, DM is the chairman of the selection committee.
Birbhum, my lord, is the author.
Who is to take decision on the application of the petitioner
Well,
seeking appointment on
My lord,
compulsion?
Respondent number 8, Lordship.
Yes.
Respondent number 8.
8.
Child Development Project Officer.
Yes, CDPO.
City. ICDS Project Officer. Project Officer.
Then let your application be decided by the CDPO.
That is
Oh, Lordship.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Next paragraph. Petitioner's mother was a Anganwadi helper.
Yes.
Under Murarai ICTS project, Murarai Birbhum. Stop. Mother of the petitioner died in harness on 18th February 2026.
2025, man.
2025. 18th February 2025. Stop. Petitioner is the daughter of the employee. Deceased employee. Petitioner, being the daughter of the deceased employee, made an application to the Child Development Project Officer, Murarai ICDS Project, Birbhum, being respondent number 7 or being respondent number 8, through Supervisor, Murarai ICDS Project, Birbhum. Petitioner prays for direction for providing appointment on compassionate ground. State respondents are represented by learned advocate. Top, it is submitted that application of the petitioner needs to be considered in terms of the relevant scheme, prescribing criteria for giving appointment on compassionate ground. Next paragraph. Having considered the respective submissions made on behalf of the parties, writ petition stands disposed of. Directing Child Development Project Officer, Murarai ICDS Project, Birbhum, being respondent number 8, to decide application of the petitioner which is at page 26 of the writ petition, or to decide application of the petitioner dated 8 May 2025, page take diyo na, 8 May 2025, by 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. This respondent number 8 shall pass a written decision, and same shall be communicated to the petitioner by 10 days thereafter. Next paragraph. If petitioner is found eligible to be appointed on compassionate ground, consequential steps shall be taken for appointing the petitioner on compassionate ground. Stop. Urgent xerox certificate copy.
Item number 16.
We are the respondents.
But my candidate has been rejected on the ground of mother kindness of the case. My affidavit of marriage. But page 21 is the first sentence.
DME board carrying angle of less than 10 degree. It should not be. Because
It is from 10 degree to 15 degree.
10 to 15 degree normally, up to 20 degree acceptable. My lord, it should not be done. Thereafter, the review medical examination, page 22, it also affirmed that
Varus deformity, left elbow.
varus deformity, left elbow joint.
No, it is stated 10 degree and left
And
20 degree.
Not 20 degree, my lord, 2 degree. Less than 10 degree, it is measured at 2 degree. 2 degree is acceptable. My lord, I challenge this. I have obtained other independent doctors' opinion. They have checked twice. Once
Normal range is 10 to 15 degree.
normal. That is the normal.
So if it is 10 degree to 20 degree, then you are not eligible. Carrying angle, varus deformity, left elbow.
Yes, my lord.
Carrying angle, right and left.
Murshidabad Medical College, I went there. The X-ray has been done, report has been given, and this is I have
File your report.
13 degree.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the
File.
petitioner is taken on record. Stop. Next paragraph, petitioner participated in the selection process for being appointed as Constable GT under Central Armed Police Forces within bracket CAPFs. Close bracket. Petitioner qualified in written test, but in review medical examination, petitioner was declared unfit due to varus deformity, VARUS, varus deformity of left elbow. Next paragraph, Union of India is represented by learned advocates. Stop. Concerned respondent authority is directed to file a report in the form of disclosing as to why petitioner was declared unfit based on revised medical guidelines of May 2015. Stop. Let such a report be filed by 3 weeks from date. List the matter under the heading motion on 1st April 2026.
Much obliged.
Item number 17.
May I please, Lordship, I am for the petitioner in my medical certificate. Here, my candidature has been rejected on the ground of my lord. I have page 7. That is my consolidation in inferior linger and right lower lobe.
This is a lungs problem.
My lord, that is
Yes.
related to the
Lungs problem. This is a lungs problem.
lung problem.
Consolidation
To the
inferior